Hi, I'm Grace from Inti International University, and right now with me is Mr. Gary Chong, who will be our featured speaker slash producer for our iFilm 2013 event. So, hi, how are you?
Hello, I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm fine. So, I would like to ask you a few questions. You have been awarded for, been nominated for a few awards, a very successful producer indeed. So, I would like to ask, how did you actually start off filming independent films?
Well, I started filming independent films because, it's fun. Yeah, seriously. And, I think I was back in uni, like what you guys are right now, yeah, in the university. And I had lecturers who said that, hey, you know what, why not shoot something? Because it's a good experiment, to bring out your ideas or whatever not. And I think that was what started it all off. But to be very honest, it was because I had a lot of ideas, a lot of stories, and I just wanted to make them come alive. And what not but short independent films. Perfect, yeah.
So, it means that you came out of passion, out of hobby, and from there you developed into a professional career?
Yes, because I fell in love with cinema ever since I was a kid. So the thing is, it was just a natural progression to be a consumer of film to a filmmaker, you see. So yeah, but at university I studied film, and my master's was film, and I'll have film till the day I die, hopefully, yeah.
Alright. So what do you think about independent films?
Well, independent films, it's a very wide context to actually talk about independent films, but independent films gives you so much creativity, so much freedom, so much flexibility. There are some independent films, art house films, which are really experimental. Not everybody will get, but well, that's art. Some people will, associate with it, affiliate with it. Whereas there are some commercial independent films where it just tugs your heartstrings. You go like, oh, that's so awesome. So I think it's such a broad flexibility, but it reflects the society in which we live in, where every person is different, and we celebrate our diversity.
It's a form of expression?
Yes, exactly, a form of expression. I like that. Yeah, it is. It is true.
Alright, we have something in common here. Okay, so what made you to choose this path of career?
Choose this path of career. Well, number one, it's quite lucrative. Well, if your parents ever ask you and say like, mana boleh buat money man from this career, well, tell them it's wrong. Because it is quite a lucrative career, but I mean more than that. I think the money is not the most important thing. The most important thing would actually be, you're able to actually express yourself and to work together with people, to make friends, to create something out of nothing. Although it might be imaginary, but hey, think about it. Everything is a reflection of something, an idea, an ideology. So I think, that's why.
Was your parents supportive with your career part?
Well, my dad brought me to the cinema every week to watch one movie, so I think he inadvertently was supportive. But when I decided to tell them, hey, I want to do film and study film, of course, at first they were a little bit iffy about it. But I think after a while, they realized that, if it's your passion, go after it. And I believe that's the key word, passion. And if you want to convince your parents, you have to convince them that it is your passion. It's more than just merely a hobby or anything like that. Yeah.
So if you like it, just go for it.
Exactly. Yes, very nice indeed.
So what inspired and motivated you every time you shoot a film?
Well, it depends, because for my commercial entities and for my corporate stuff, then it's much more towards the client's needs. But even then, serving the needs and seeing the smiles on the faces or the wow factor of them going like, oh wow, that's nice, that in itself is motivation. But I think for my more independent stuff, my short films or whatever not, it's much more, to actually be able to tell the world an idea, a message, and to translate that through the medium of film, which I believe is really powerful, yeah.
So it means you be able to voice out whatever you feel through your films.
Yes, exactly. Be able to voice that out, but at the same time be able to analyze and show what society is. And a lot of my films, I like to tackle current and relevant issues. I am not really the artsy type of director. I mean, by all means, I really respect those type of filmmakers, but I'm more towards, analyzing certain situation, applying that within the context of my films, and, hopefully have a good message at the end. Yeah.
That's very nice. So, what is the most memorable time in your filming days?
Well, I think the most memorable time, well, there's so many. Last year I went to London to speak at the London Film and Media Conference. I think that was really cool because I got to meet a lot of the academics which wrote your textbooks. Yeah. but at the same time, I made a lot of contacts in terms of the filmmaking community internationally. Locally, I was nominated for the Festival Film Malaysia Anugerah Gemilang Cipta, and I think that was really, that was so fun.
I bet it was so prestige.
Oh yes, actually, it kind of was. I wasn't expecting it. You had to wear full suits and all of that, and walk down a red carpet and all that. Yeah, but I think it's more of the journey rather than the destination. The journey itself, the experience. I think I cherish that the most. Yeah.
Right, so inspiring. So, the filming industry is a hard industry to keep up. So, have you ever faced any difficulties and challenges, and how did you overcome them?
Well, I mean, difficult challenges will definitely be there. The thing is that how to overcome it. Number one, no man's an island. You'll always need a good ecosystem. So never ever ever think that you're invincible, or if you're a director, I'm a director, I do not teach anybody, I think that's a wrong attitude and mentality to have. So number one, know who are the people that you can rely on. At the same time, to really be humble and keep a level head. I think that's how you actually survive in that sense. To network, make friends, to always collaborate. And that is the beauty of film. It's organic. It's never like, oh, let's follow this template and that's it. It's always on the go. It's always moving. And I think that in itself makes film. So film.
I think you have to be really open-minded. You have to keep up with the pace, get networks. Is it? Alright. So tell us, who is your favorite iconic producer?
Producer. Okay. So you're talking about film director?
Right.
Okay, film director. Well, there's this British director called Edgar Wright. He shot the Three Cornetto trilogy, Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and World's End. And he shot a few sequences in Scott Pilgrim's World and Star Trek. So, he's not Christopher Nolan nor J.J. Abrams, but he has a brilliant mind. The thing is that he's funny, he has wit in his directions, and he loves to do social commentary through his fictional work. The films which I just mentioned are pretty brilliant British films. Probably you should go and watch them, but I really love Edgar Wright here.
Right, I think we will definitely check it out. Alright, so what is your favorite life quote that keeps pushing you forward?
Okay, it's a life quote. I didn't really hear it, but the thing is that I thought about it. How they say, be a jack of all trades but a master of none. To me, it's you should be a jack of all trades but a master of one. So, explore everything. That's what life is all about, Explore photography, filmography, explore biology, whatever you want to explore. And at the end of the day, because you've explored and exposed yourself to everything, then you can actually say, okay, this is the one thing which I would love to pursue. And that's how I pursued film. Because, I did, dabble a little bit in law, a little bit psychology. And, I thought, wow, okay, it's so great to be a psychologist or a lawyer. But at the end of the day, I realized that, hey, no, my passion is still film. So, come back over the film. Yeah.
Come back over the film.
Yeah.
Alright. So, what will you say to the youngsters who are interested in filming?
Okay. Well, the thing is that just do it. Yeah, yes. Filmmaking can be easy, can be complex, but at the end of the day, it's always rewarding. Okay. I've never met, or probably I've never met a person who shot a film and after you watched it, you went like, I'm never doing this again. But if you do that, then by all means, once again, you have tried it and perhaps it's not for you, but for those of you who believe that, hey, it's magical, do not stop. Keep going, and one day, who knows, we'll meet each other and, compete or something, collaborate. Yeah.
Well, we'll definitely see him soon at our iFilm event 2013 in Inti International University. So thank you so much, Mr.
Alright.
Gary Chong.
Okay.
And we'll see you there. I'm Grace. Thank you so much for watching.